Hi, welcome to a complete and utter failure of a video. I'm guaranteeing that, pretty much. Today I will show you a up close and personal showing of my guns and what they are, how they load, how the CO2 goes in, how to eject all of it. Pretty much everything about them. First off, hello. Like I said, it's not going to be the best video. Let me introduce myself. I am RamblingsOn, and I have excuse me, 5 guns that I will be shooting at reactive targets in this video. And they are the Crossman Vigilante, the Walther PPK/S, the Wesson 6-inch silver, and the Crosman C41. And pretty much that's about that. So first off, let's get into the guns themselves, what they do, how they are, what they are. This is the Walther PPK. Yes, it is a blowback replica of that British bastard. It is a gun. It's a very famous gun apparently, and it does blow back. It is also field strippable, and you can go further than that, but I'm not going to. But that's it. Stick magazine. Wesson 6-inch silver. It is a revolver, CO2 revolver with double action and single action. And the reason I didn't take the CO2 out of this is because it's a pain in the ass now, but it is a lot more realistic. I sawed the thumb screw off. It shoots dummy cartridges, which are loaded one by one, and it has a recessed barrel and a 6-inch barrel at that. And that's how it's loaded. Now, next to the gun is the Crossman C41. It is a non-blowback, slightly accurate replica, and it excuse me, has a again, it has a non-working cosmetic slide. It shoots these all shoot 177 caliber BBs and or pellets, and it has a very heavy trigger with a good break. Has a recessed 9mm-ish barrel, and it has a stick magazine again. And next would be the one I spoke of first would be the Crossman Vigilante. It is a 10-shot rotary clip magazine, break barrel, rifled barrel. It shoots 177 pellets and BBs. Don't bother with BBs. It takes CO2. Have to take both handles off. There you go. And that's basically a run through, non-detailed. And I'm only doing this because these are the 4 guns that I've wanted. This is accuracy, this is realism, this is action, this is power. That's pretty much it. So 177 BBs, 177 BBs, 177 BBs, 177 pellets and BBs. Running through this real quickly. I have a tin of BBs, I have a tin of Crossman Destroyer pellets, and I have a tin of 22 pellets that came with the other gun that I'm going to be speaking of then, and you can't see it in this frame. But that's the end of this portion. This is introducing the other guns. And as a matter of fact, I will show you the other gun. It is a 22 caliber break barrel Chinese B1-1. It is extremely powerful for what it is, and it's not hella accurate. It looks like it was built by a 10-year-old Chinese guy, but more than likely it was built by a 10-year-old Chinese kid. But yeah, this will be the last and final gun of the episode. So there's my guns that I'm showing you, and that be that. Okay, here's the Crossman. Yeah, the Crossman Vigilante. It is a break barrel button here. Break the barrel. Load the clip in. Yeah, fuck it. It has a rifle barrel. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it could pop a little bit there. And rotary clip in. Yeah, this is how you load the rotary clip. You take it, face up. Take your pellets, load them one by one into the rotary magazine. Sorry. Seat them. That's all the further you should ever have to seat them, unless you're really paranoid about it. It's backwards. Anyway. Prick. Alright. There's a set up. Basically, shit. This is all you do. If you want in-depth stats and everything else, carny testing, visit Paul Capello's AirGun Reporter, sponsored by Pyramid Air. And they can give you all that. This would be how you do that. And then you push it up. I like to do it gently. And you would aim and fire. But that won't work until you put the CO2 in, which is how you do it. Like this. On camera. Pull that side off. Yes, both have to come off. I recently oiled this, so I'm not going to. Small drop of oil on there. Make sure it's fully open so it can drop in. And then squeeze and twist very fast so it will leak. And then make sure it's tucked to the side there. Snap on. Excuse me. Snap on, and you are ready to shoot. All right. Notice I put the safety on first. Okay, now the Crossman the Crossman Vigilante is now ready to shoot. Next, we have all right. Sorry, I'm trying to set up the shot. Okay, screw it. That should be in the center ring. This is the Crossman Vigilante. I'm going to be putting 10 shots into the target. Semi-rested position. Sitting on a pillow. Doubled over, of course, but here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Safety off. Shooting in single action, of course. "15-foot distance, by the way. This has been so far, so I'll shoot till it pops out. I think that was a double hole. That one was. Okay. That would be the Crossman Vigilante. You got a good grouping there. We got we got 6 in, and the 4 out, honestly, I was not really trying too hard with those. Point blank, though, this gun is fairly accurate. I got the 6 in very, very well. It's probably the most accurate pistol or gun I have, period. Alright, well, next gun will be the... Next we have the Crossman C41. Now, I preloaded the clip and I inserted it already because my clip is worn out and the BBs will fly out if it's even bumped putting it into the stupid thing. And I'll get right up to it and it'll all spray inside. But this is, you pull this, drops out, magazine is right in there. But you could, I have a picture of the magazine with the hole showing of where you would pull the follower spring down and then put the BBs in there. You'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Now, again, all of these guns were previously oiled with the previous tank. I sacrificed the tanks that were in them to show you this. Okay, now that, again, this gun is one of those ones where you have to twist fast past the brake to get a good seal with minimal leak. And this gun is ready to shoot. It's on safe. It has, again, cosmetic slide. This does absolutely jack shit. Hammer's not real. This slides open way too easy. Put a piece of like rubber, a hot glue gun, and take a piece of, put a little bit right there, a little nub, flatten it out a little bit to give it some friction against opening, and that should be good. Fakes, everything's fake. It's a low ass gun, low quality, good, okay quality, low cost gun. I bought it for $40 from Pyramid Air for, it was a refurb, so that's probably why the clip is so shit. But again, that's this Crossman C41. Again, sorry for the screwy video I'm setting up. I only have one camera, and it's okay, but it's not the best. Alright, this will be the Crossman C41. Okay. Semi-rested from a doubled over pillow. I am sorry about that. I did not realize my camera was out of space. I will continue where I just stopped with the Crossman C41. Okay, that was the Crossman C41. Not the most accurate gun in my collection. It is the entire time the reticle was aimed at the red, and it seems I got 4 in the red and 4.5 in the red, and not much more. That was from 15 feet, and honestly, I wasn't really trying my best, but you know, what are you gonna do? Next we have the Walther PPKS blowback replica of the British bastard's gun. Anyway, this is a almost completely field strippable model, and there, it could be stripped down fully, and you take the spring off, take this off, and do whatever you have to do to it. But me personally, I'm going to forget to put it on safe so I can put it back together. That's one thing. Usually with the older guns, with the beat up guns, you have to put it on safe to put it back together, because the safety lever goes up, and you can't get it on. And this up right there blocks it. See I'm moving? That blocks it from going on. So you gotta push on safe, pull the trigger guard down, and then wow your friends with your speed. And then you safe to put it back up, down. Okay. That's pretty much how it's done. And the CO2 goes in this way. When you get yours, if it's not already pre-modded, mine's a little fucked up. It will have a long thumb screw right here. You turn that, stick that in, do the same thing as usual. Mine, sorry, was dremeled off, was hacksawed off, and then I dremeled a slot for a flathead screwdriver hole. Slot to, that's how I put in the CO2 now. And then you don't have to take the other backside off. You actually can't without a flathead screwdriver. And you would slip this back on, and then take your cheap ass Chinese little, well, it's all Chinese, and then pull your follower spring down, and you have to hold it. And insert your BBs. Okay. That's how it's done. And you will put your finger over that hole, is better off. And I'm dropping BBs everywhere, gritty. And you would load them up. I'll show you one up close so you get that idea. There. You slip it in that hole and let it drop. And when you see, I'll show you the point where you stop. The point where you stop is when you see this. Not enough space to put another BB in. You can, but my clip is split now because I did that. But I don't know. Anyway, and then you will take your clip beside it. And now, here is something that's rather fucky, but it's the way the gun is designed. If I pull this back, you can see that that clip is already is in there. There's the magazine. See that? BB's chambered as soon as you insert the magazine, so you don't have to cock it back. But where's the fun in that, right? Anyway. Alright, now. That's the Walther PPKS. Pretty simple gun. Mine was black, but I stripped the paint off of it, and I'm in the process of polishing it. So, looks pretty good. I mean, the camera doesn't show, but it's actually pretty shiny. I've only polished the slide for now, so. But it actually looks much better in person, so yours will too. Okay, we're up for the Walther PPKS. Piece of crap tripod. Do not buy Target, Walmart brand, tripods. Now, this gun will be fairly inaccurate. It is a blowback, 1. 2, it is a very shitty smoothbore barrel. I'm giving this gun the best possible chance of being almost fully rested. Seated position. Alright, ready? Okay, as you can see, that is shit. The entire time, I tried to arrest the blowback action by sitting it on a pillow, my hand with it in my hand on a pillow, and the entire time it stayed level. The reticle, the front sight, and the rear sight, the front blade sight and the rear notch sight, both the entire time stayed well within the red. And as you can see, it got 2 maybe in the red or so. So like I said, it's very inaccurate, but as I said, I bought this for the action, not for the accuracy or power. It's, I mean, that's 295 feet per second it's supposed to be, which I don't, as you know, I don't care about feet per second, but yeah. So not least, here is the Dan Wesson 6-inch silver. It is a very, very heavy, hefty gun. It has a recessed barrel. As you can see right there. A good half-inch, quarter-inch, a little more than quarter-inch, maybe close to a half-inch. It is a smooth bore barrel. And it has a swing out cylinder. It is approximately $120 from Pyramid Air. I'll give you the price. Safety is here, and safety is a bitch to get off. Pull the grip. There's the CO2. All but the Crosman C41 as it stands. The thumb screws are not visible in this. Okay, next. And again, these guns are pre-oiled, so you'd slip your CO2 tank in there. Sometimes with this one you have to screw with it to get it to sit flush, and then this one you turn that down. See if I can get the not to hiss too much. Yep, there it is. Like that, and then you there, and then boom. I let out a little air. How you load this gun is the whole reason it's half the reason it's $120. It uses metal and rubber, plastic, whatever, metal and rubber 38 shells. Now, this is how it's done. I have one copperhead BB in this tin lid. You would, as you can see, it's empty now. You would press the BB into it. You can feel it go in, and then it seats into there, and there it's done. 6 of them. You got a fucking full cylinder. Everything's off the shirt collar, kids. I do nothing bullshit. Okay, now, how they're loaded is the fun part. Like a real revolver. If you've ever used a revolver, pretty much this is how it's loaded. I don't know why they include a speed loader. It only comes with 6 shells, not 12. And what's the fun in loading them in a speed loader? Where's that? Okay. As you can tell, they're all in there. Now, and that's where the BBs are. This will close up, and it's ready to fire. Okay. All right, there we go. As soon as it stops shaking, it will eventually. Anyway, all right, we're up to the damn Wesson Silver 6-inch. Ready to fire. Single action again. Alright. Firing now. We're done. Now all of these tests I could probably do better, but again the reticles stayed inside the red except for maybe 1 or 2 of the 6 shots. So not bad for what it is. Again, it's not meant for accuracy or power, it's meant for looks, period, realism. Now, that's about that. Okay, here's the 22 rifle. Again, this is a little too big. I can't get my camera up high enough, and even if I did, it would be too far away to even see anything good about it. Here is the Chinese Shanghai B1-1. There's no brand name on it. So, it is a 22 caliber break barrel rifle, and its pull is kind of heavy, but I had never owned a break barrel before, so I don't know what to compare it to. There's that. It has a rifled barrel, but it looks better on camera than it does in person. Okay, anyway, you would, well, first off, I'll tell you, it has no safety whatsoever. None. Do not keep this gun loaded, period. Do not keep it cocked. Comes with a manual, a bunch of Nothing, actually. Actually, comes with nothing other than this, packaging, and that's it. 22 caliber round nose pointed pellets. I think they're pointed to that, or it's a shit manufacturing process. No. There we go. As you can tell, it has a point on it. So, my fingers are dirty because I've been shooting these guns and reloading them and everything else. The grease coming off of, especially this one. It was supposed to have been greasy, but the grease is actually good because otherwise shit gets rubbing and it starts screwing up the rifling. And anyway, oh wait, shit, I wanted to get a pellet out. Yep. See. Yep, that's probably the one I had. God knows. Like Chinese people. They're very intelligent. You thought I was going to be racist. I love Chinese people. Except the ones that hate white people, because I admire them. You know? Anyway. You would seat the pellet like so. Boom. There. Now, some of them go in tight, some of them go in loose, like this one went in loose. And it will fall out, so it's always best to put it back together right away, sorry. And for safety's sake, I'm going to break the barrel. Oh, shit. Only slightly, but after it's a shit. After it's cocked and loaded, it won't break without falling down, so I'm going to have to sit it that way and point it in a safe direction and be done with that. Alright, now, that's it for the introductions. If you were expecting something different when it comes to introductions, fuck off, because, well, I don't care. You want details, like I said, Paul Capello, AirGun Reporter episodes, Pyramid Air, YouTube channel, I mean. Look him up, very good. He's been an inspiration to me to do this, and he's also been an inspiration for at least the Vigilante. So, and the C41. Alright, now the next part will be the accuracy tests. Now we're up to the big boy. The 22 caliber B1-1. Now I've not had too much practice with this gun, so be forgiving. So, we're aiming down the sight. Again, I'm going to place the reticles right dead center in the red, and we'll see how it goes. This gun has a lot of kicks, so it's possible I may sway. So, yeah, I swayed. I'll put a few more shots in. A couple more shots, see if I can get it in the red. I know I can. It's simply a matter of the sway, because the trigger is kind of hard. Smoke actually builds up in the barrel for some reason. It's crazy. Ready? Go. This thing is aiming wrong. Something's wrong with this thing. Let me try this one more time. Try aiming this. I swayed again, but I kept it steadier. One more. I'll put 6 in total. Alright. Let's see. I can't. This doesn't seem to like me today. I've been dead center with this. It's simply the trigger pull and the weight. I'm not used to it yet. But that's a snug fitter right there. Let's see what I can do with this. No, Jesus. Yeah, this gun is actually more accurate than I'm portraying here. I'm actually not shooting very well today. Let's try this one more time. One last shot. See if it can redeem itself. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna do another shot. Screw that. One more. And aim quick. And nope, didn't do it. All right. Well, like I said, this gun is actually fairly accurate, but it's simply not working for me today. And well, you know what? Why waste the target? You know. Let's do some extracurricular activity here, huh? I'll load up the Crossman Vigilante with this. A couple of pellets. Let's make this target wish it never was made, huh? Let's make it so we're doing 4 shots. 4 shots. Crossman Vigilante. That's what's firing it now. Damn, I'm sucking today. Let's do an entire clip magazine. Getting rolling pellets and you get more. I suggest Walmart. Can't get them any cheaper. And they're all the same. Well, I have them shipped to you, of course. PyramidAir.com has very, very good stuff. And I know you can barely hear me, but you're not here to hear my voice today. You're here to see the shooting. Again. Okay, we get an entire rotary clip magazine full of Crossman destroyers. And we're ready. Let's take out some of these targets, huh? Ooh, double holes. Fuck. Index wrong. Would have missed the last shot too. And last shot. Right there where I wanted it. That is accurate. It's a shame. When it comes to brand new, the most accurate gun I have, the most accurate handgun I have, is the cheapest. The Vigilante, brand new, was like $50. The 22 rifle is actually less accurate. Well, it's actually as accurate, but you got to be very good with it. All right, you've seen it all. There you go.